As the leadership goes, so does the company and its culture. Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 0 of the Leading to Fulfillment podcast. Over the last 2 years, there has been so much talk about the great resignation and work-life balance and hostile and toxic work cultures. The pandemic didn't create these difficulties out of thin air, but it gave employees a reason to stand up for themselves. Businesses that had required people to be in an office had to switch to remote work, and in doing so gave employees reason to ask why they had to be in the office in the first place. At its best, the chaos of the past 2 years has the potential to lead us all to a more equitable work life, a life where we don't dread going to work, where team members are paid more than fairly and treated the way that management wants to be treated. For organizations that are willing to make the significant steps towards this more equitable world by paying better wages and giving their employees the respect and the rest that they deserve, and many other things, there's a wealth of possibility. Employees rightfully are being empowered to look for these employers. And while all this has been going on, and the longer that I've been a leader, I've come to realize that it's my job as a leader to develop and train others to be leaders within their own context, which has caused a little bit of introspection for me. Like, what kind of leader do I want to be? And what kind of leaders do I want to develop and grow? And what kind of organizations do I want them to start and build? And the reason this is important is that much of the unrest and discontent that we're seeing in businesses all over the world today are directly tied to, you guessed it, leadership. Or to be more specific, poor leadership, or worse, corrupt leadership. As the leadership goes, so does the company and its culture. And it's the reason that so many people are fed up with their current employment. A change is required. People are expecting more from the companies that they work at. The leaders at these organizations are going to have to change their mindsets if they want their businesses to thrive or maybe even survive in the coming years. So what is this mindset change that's required? Well, that you as a leader in your company don't deserve employees. There's no intrinsic right that you possess that requires people to give of their time and their energy to further your mission in business. Your company must attract great talent on its mission, work, benefits, and cultural merits on their own. You don't do that simply by focusing on the bottom line. You accomplish that when you become a people-first leader. A people-first leader considers the impact of every decision on their team. They ask, are we paying our team what they deserve? Are the expectations that we're setting healthy or harmful? Does the policy benefit the team or only the stakeholders? Are we providing all that is necessary for our team to succeed both professionally and personally? A people-first leader cares about the health of the business, but recognizes that the health of the business is directly related to the health of the people within that business. And because they understand this, they make sure their first responsibility is to serve, protect, and invest in their teams. But who am I? Well, my name is James Laws, and I'm the CEO and partner of Saturday Drive. It's the parent company of Ninja Forms, a form builder for the extremely popular WordPress platform, SendWP, a transactional email service, and Bond Life Coffee, an award-winning coffee roaster. Now, I've been leading various organizations for the past 20 years, but over the past 6 months, I've really been focusing down in creating and publishing short videos across all of my social channels, as well as producing articles on our newest resource, circles.com. That's circles with 2 eyes. All my content that I've been producing has been around the topics of leadership, managing teams, and how we help our team members discover and achieve fulfillment. And 3 months ago, I decided to call it a wrap on my previous podcast, Adventures in Businessing, in favor of this brand new journey. Now, what's the purpose of this podcast? What's the point? Well, my desire is that this podcast, Leading to Fulfillment, could be a light in what are otherwise dark experiences and conversations around toxic work culture and bad leadership. I'm asking you to join me for 30 to 40 minutes as I discuss all of these topics with a new guest each week. And together, I hope that we can all glean new perspectives and strategies to be better leaders of healthier and more fulfilled teams while also finding fulfillment for ourselves. Now, if that sounds like something that you'd be interested in, I want to encourage you to head on over to circles.com. Remember, that's circles with 2 I's, and subscribe to our newsletter. There, you're going to get notified of each new episode as it becomes available, along with specially curated content to help you become the leader that I think we all aspire to be. Thanks for taking the time to listen to my podcast, Manifesto, and I look forward to taking this next journey with every one of you.